In today's digital era, news, both real and fake, spreads at lightning speed. Social media has become a primary source of information for millions, but its lack of filters often fuels misinformation. One such case that recently stirred confusion among sports fans was the false rumor about former Green Bay Packers head coach Mike Holmgren's supposed passing. What began as a simple Facebook tribute quickly spiraled into a viral hoax, leaving many wondering if the beloved coach was truly gone. This article takes a closer look at how the rumor began, why it spread so widely, and most importantly, the truth behind the speculation. By dissecting this case, we can better understand the mechanics of misinformation and learn how to stay vigilant against similar falsehoods. The spark, a viral Facebook tribute the origins of the Holmgren death rumor, can be traced to a post on a Facebook page called Green and Gold Legacy. The page shared an emotional tribute declaring that Mike Holmgren had passed away, crediting him for revitalizing the Green Bay Packers during the 1990s and cementing his legacy in football history. Because Holmgren is an iconic figure in NFL circles, particularly among Packers fans who remember his role in leading the team to victory in Super Bowl XXXI, the tribute struck a chord. Within hours, the post gained thousands of reactions, shares, and comments. Many fans took the announcement at face value and began posting their own messages of grief and remembrance. The emotional tone of the tribute combined with the page's name, which sounded authoritative to football followers, gave the claim a veneer of credibility. To many, it felt like a legitimate source breaking tragic news. The immediate aftermath, shock, sympathy, and skepticism as the post spread, social media quickly filled with messages of condolence. Hashtags like #RIP Coach Holmgren emerged in certain corners of the internet, and stories about his legendary coaching years resurfaced in a wave of nostalgia and sorrow. But amid the tributes, doubts started to surface. Some fans noticed the absence of official confirmation from major outlets. A coach as influential as Holmgren would surely have his passing reported immediately by ESPN, the NFL Network, or Wisconsin-based sports media. Instead, silence reigned. This inconsistency raised eyebrows and prompted more cautious fans to question the rumor's validity. The comment sections on Facebook and Twitter soon became divided, between those mourning and those pointing out the glaring lack of credible evidence. The skepticism grew louder as hours passed without official acknowledgement from Holmgren's family, the Packers organization, or the NFL. The truth: Mike Holmgren is alive despite the chaos caused by the viral rumor. The reality is simple: Mike Holmgren is alive. No credible source has confirmed his death, and the story appears to have been a complete fabrication. Whether this mix-up came from mistaken identity, a deliberate hoax, or careless posting remains unclear. However, this is far from an isolated incident. Social media has a long history of prematurely declaring celebrities and public figures dead. From Morgan Freeman to Sylvester Stallone, false death rumors are a recurring theme, often designed to generate clicks, attention, or emotional engagement. While some may dismiss such rumors as harmless, they often cause real distress to the individual in question, their family, and the millions of fans who believe the false news. Why such rumors spread? The anatomy of a social media hoax: virality and emotion. At the heart of every viral rumor lies emotion. Sadness, shock, and nostalgia are powerful motivators for sharing. In Holmgren's case, the tribute post triggered all three emotions, making it highly shareable. As more people spread it, the claim gained false legitimacy, creating a cycle of amplification. The authority effect: the source also played a major role. Green and Gold Legacy presented itself as a knowledgeable authority on Packers history. Fans trusted the page's content without verifying details, assuming accuracy simply because of its positioning. Speed over accuracy: in the fast-paced environment of social media, the priority is often to react quickly, not accurately. By the time doubts were raised, the rumor had already reached thousands of fans, leaving corrections struggling to catch up with the initial impact. Confirmation bias: for older fans, the rumor might have seemed believable simply due to Holmgren's age and the natural assumption that time had passed. This psychological phenomenon, confirmation bias, makes people more likely to accept information that aligns with their expectations. The consequences of misinformation: though less harmful than medical or political misinformation, false celebrity death rumors still carry significant consequences. Emotional toll: for Holmgren's loved ones, such rumors can be deeply upsetting. To learn of a loved one's supposed death through social media is both shocking and cruel. Damage to trust when fans realize they've been misled, it erodes their trust in news sources, online communities, and even platforms they once relied upon. This cynicism can make people less likely to believe legitimate news in the future. A chain reaction of lies. One false rumor often sparks a chain reaction. Speculation about the cause of death may follow, along with fabricated stories, fake news articles, and more viral posts. This multiplies the misinformation problem and prolongs the confusion. How to spot and stop false death rumors. Verify the source. Always consider where the news originates. Is it from ESPN, an NFL press release, or a family statement, or just a fan page with no official ties? Seek multiple confirmations. Real news, especially about the death of a public figure, is reported across multiple outlets. If only one obscure source is covering it, proceed with caution. Look beyond emotion. If a post plays heavily on emotions, take a step back. Emotionally charged content is designed to be shared quickly, often at the expense of accuracy. Read the comments. Skeptical voices often emerge quickly. In Holmgren's case, many users question the story in the comments, warning others to be cautious. Wait for official statements. When in doubt, it's better to wait. Official confirmations from family, teams, or trusted media outlets will always follow real news. Bigger picture. The misinformation crisis. The Holmgren rumor is not just about football, it's about the broader crisis of misinformation in the digital age. Why people share falsehoods. Sometimes it's genuine concern. Other times, it's the desire to be the first to break the news. Social platforms, which reward engagement, encourage impulsive sharing without reflection. Algorithmic amplification. Social media algorithms prioritize posts that get attention. Unfortunately, this means emotionally charged misinformation often outpaces truth. The importance of media literacy. Ultimately, combating misinformation requires education. Learning to question sources, recognize manipulation, and pause before sharing is essential for everyone navigating today's information landscape. Lessons learned and final thoughts. The false rumor about Mike Holmgren's passing is a powerful reminder of the responsibilities that come with living in a hyper-connected world. Fans, creators, and platforms alike must do their part in slowing the spread of misinformation. For fans, it means pausing before sharing, seeking credible sources, and correcting others when possible. For content creators, it means prioritizing accuracy over clicks. For platforms and policymakers, it means building stronger tools to flag and filter false information. At the end of the day, the truth is what matters most. And the truth here is clear. Mike Holmgren is alive. Instead of mourning prematurely, we can honor his legacy by ensuring we value truth and integrity in the information we share.